me. All right, it looks like we are live. Yeah, finally, huh, fat boys? Yeah, we are live. Oh man, but yeah, a little delayed there because first the gut started going nuts. I'm like, well, I gotta go, and then I hear the dog whining. She had to go. And then, speaking of which, here she is. Yeah. Because right when I was about to go live, I just hear loud scratching at the door at 100 miles an hour, and she wanted in. So, all I heard was air horn. Yes. Oh, God. All right. So now, let's do this. We gotta do this. Hold on. Don't you lick my hand, doggy. There we go. All right. So we're shooting for, I got 2 achievements left. Because last night I was playing, and I got 3 of the achievements. So I'm down to, let's see if you guys will be able to see here. Where is it at? There it is. So I am down to the final 2. Complete round 8 in 1-player mode on normal or higher without dying. Which I'll have to do that on normal, because even doing it on normal is a pain because it's the time. Excuse me. I mean, granted, the twins are pain, but it boils down to you have to, like, kill all the enemies super fast and then also kill them fast in order to not die. Even if you don't die fighting them, you're going to die from the timeout. So that's a pain. Then this one, I don't know. There might actually be a way to do this without going through the entire game, but I don't know. I could see you guys saying that I cheated if I just skipped to level 8 and did it without using a continue, and then I got the achievement for it, because that is kind of... It is shaving. I'm not going to lie, it is. You're shaving out 7 levels of the game, but we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Because why? Because that's just what we do. Alright, so here we are. So how's it going there, fat boys? I know you said you're awake now. I'm about to be dying tonight. Playing co-op with... Yeah. Exactly. Working, lurking. I think I sound worse today than I did yesterday, but I actually feel better today than what I did yesterday. Like, I had a horrible headache. Oh, you would. I knew it. Signal boy, your stupid slide. Shut your mouth. Hey, look at me. I got a cool Michael Jackson jacket and I slide. Oh man, it went over my head. What did I say? Cause I see you say seen it. Thanks for the invite. Just joking. What did I say? Dang it. That's what I get. Cause now whatever I would have said, it's out of sight, out of mind, and my brain's already just forgetting what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, you're talking about the podcast tonight? Is that what you're talking about? Oh my god, what? Would you stop the madness? Gracie, quit licking the mic. Dude, I'm about to be dragging ass, though. I'm gonna be dragging ass, sounding like absolute crap, like I do right now. I'll be done streaming by then. I'll stop this show. Zoom. Down you go. Oh, I knew it, Mr. Ninja. Get your ass over here, would you? Yes. Die. There we go. Yeah. And down you go. Similar to yesterday, it's like we'll kind of cruise through everything. It's going to be level 8 and 5. Would you just stop it? Yes. Why did I just now do... I mean, I know it's on Encore mode, so it's going to go through the ones I even got, but I already broke the other ones and it didn't even... Yeah. I'm going to be doing that a lot tonight, muting my mic. Didn't even know Gal Guy even made content until that post. And now. Totally botching this. I just wanted to do this just because. Extra emotional damage. Yeah, and I checked out his channel a while back, and then I'm gonna ask him later. I don't know if he's like close to me or anything, but he went to the Cleveland Gaming Expo, so I figured he's got to be somewhat like within driving distance of wherever I'm at. All right, who's getting it? You? Don't blame the dog. Dogs are always on time, like curtain wizards. Sunway and my sister get the... Yeah, there you go. You get the buzzer of love. Damn it. I was trying to not do that. Oh, welcome, Dawn. No. That's what I was trying to do, not hit A. And I put my hand back on the controller. I just wasted that on him. Good thing I know how to kill the boss with relative ease. But I usually like to hold on to those just in case. Blaze is... I like using Blaze. I would say I go Axel, Blaze, Adam is how I usually go. And it used to be the opposite, but once I learned how to use Blaze better, then I started using Adam less. But I still seem to have better success with Axel. There we go. Well, welcome, Dawn, to the stream. I hope you're having a good day so far. I sound like crap still, but I'll be better hopefully by the end of the weekend. The cool thing is I'm off Monday. Which is weird. I'm not used to this. Gracie? Why do you keep licking my arm? Because yes, Sharon, Gracie is on my lap right now because she was scratching the door like a maniac. See? And there she is. In all of her glory. She doesn't even know she's on the internet right now. Little stinky. Shit your butt. There you go. Hey, Harper, how's it going? There you go. Yeah. Oh, you went down now? Are you done? Okay. There you go. Yeah, she was like, why are you in that room again? How dare you leave me downstairs? Damn it. I swear I'll try to keep muting that, but it keeps creeping up on me. Yes. Suffer. So how is your guys' day going thus far? Well, I hope. Any plans for the weekend? There we go. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And the thing is she knows. She knows she's cute. She uses it against me and my wife all the time. All the time. She knows that she just has to look at us a certain way, and we're like, fine. There we go. Patiently waiting for Tomb Raider 4 to arrive in the mail. It'll be your 8th PlayStation game. Nice. Yeah, of course you'll make me popular, you stupid bot. How about just go shut your mouth? Stupid bots. I swear. Yeah, Gracie, she is a mix of a Lhasa Apso and a Yorkie. Felt like getting some wine, haven't drank in ages due to this weather, just relaxing. I keep telling myself I'm going to drink something eventually. And it's just weird because the only reason I haven't is because, like I said, I've gone so long, so I know it's almost like if I do, then it's like I reset the counter. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm being weird. No. Come on. Get over here, signal. And down you go. And no. There we go. Oh, you have a Yorkie? Nice. I do like Yorkies. I have a soft spot for them. Son of a bitch, Galzia. Oh my god, I'm gonna die because of you! Gosh damn it! Oh, I freaking hate you with all of my life. Oh my god, why? Shit. Ugh! I'm trying to avoid that. This is crap. Gosh dang it. When you do invite me, I want to play some games. Whoa. That's bad. I lost those 2 lives. Ah, it was so bad. I would have accepted 1 death, but not 2. That pissed me off. I can't believe I did that. But thank you guys for hanging in there with me today. Hopefully, I'll get at least one of these achievements knocked out. One of the last 2. Your dog's kind of snappy. My first one used to be, he was very possessive about me and my wife. He did not like people touching us. He did not like kids. But he wasn't like mean, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, he was nice to people when they'd come over. It was just, he just didn't like kids. And I think that had to do with my sister's kids, not the one that's in the chat necessarily, but my other sister's kids, her older boy decided he wanted to kick my dog in the face when this was a long time ago. And it's just so coincidentally after that my dog hated kids. Yeah, good old Bubba. 6 pounds of fury. Yeah, because I think at the time Bubba would have only been maybe a year old. There we go. Like I said, he was a good dog overall. It was just, if you weren't paying attention, like, we knew his mannerisms. So, like, we could tell by looking at him. We could almost see it, like, if he was about to bite somebody. So usually, like, there would be times like we wouldn't say anything, but if Sarah or myself would, like, walk over and pick him up, that was why, because he just had a look on his face, like, we just knew that he would try to bite somebody. But like, he almost bit Grandma because Grandma went to go give Sarah a hug, and all because she went to go give Sarah a hug, he gave her the look like, "How dare you touch my human?" And I'm like, "No, don't you even think about it." I don't think mine really like being picked up. I think they just tolerate it because they know that I have since they were pups, so they kind of like, I guess they trust me picking them up. They didn't like Gracie. She doesn't like anybody picking her up besides Sarah or myself. Like, she gets really, like, squirrely and stuff. There we go. And down you go. Oh, you should have been dead. Get out of here. 5 below run. Oh, run the bowl over? Yeah, it's fine. And it's not the type of bowl you guys are thinking of as far as, you know, paraphernalia. No, an actual bowl that had pasta salad in it at one point in time. Mysticals, long time no see. Y'all notice the PlayStation games have long loading times. This is most noticeable with Spyro 2. Takes a full minute to load from a cutscene to a level, probably because it's an older console. That sounds about right. Billy, what's happening? smoking that stuff. No, I no longer partake in the recreational activities. I don't care if anybody else does. I'm just saying I don't. Not anymore. I used to. A lot. I had my own reasons for wanting to quit, but everybody's got their reasons for why they do and don't do stuff. Oh man, I almost walked right into that. About 11. Ours was, let's see here. He was about to be 11, and sadly we had to put him down. He had a lot of, his whole life he had a lot of kidney issues, protein deficiencies. We weren't looking for a special needs dog, but boy was he one. Shit, oh my god, I cannot believe this right now. Oh my gosh. Like, the two places I didn't expect to die, and I died. Here, and then on that second boss. Oh my goodness. There we go. Jeez. An average dog is about like 15. Well, I hope that's how long Gracie lasts. Yeah, he had oh man. I'm gonna try not to tear up while I say this. I'm more of an animal person than a people person, if that makes sense. I'm one of those types of people. It's like, those are my kinfolk, the animals, because I just look at them like they're just so innocent. But like him, came home from work one day, and it's just because of how everything happened on top of it. It was just so weird because like I knew like he had been dealing with stuff, like I said, for a long time. And I got home, and every day that I would come home from work, I'd pull in the driveway and I would look in my rear view mirror, and he'd be in the kitchen staring out the door, because we had a glass sliding door. And he'd just be standing there, and he'd start spinning around in a circle because he was like, happy that I was home finally. And I just thought to myself, I was like, man, I'm going to miss this someday. Little did I know that was going to be the last time that it happened. So I went to go do my usual thing. If I went to go let him outside to go pee, and, I'm not looking to see if he's like he's legitimately peeing. But I see him just like squatting a bunch of times. And I'm like, what the hell? So then we go back in the house, and I notice that he keeps squatting around the house and nothing's coming out. And then he's like crying. So, I then, called the vet up, telling him like, hey, you got any availability? I can bring him in. He's like not peeing. And they knew his issue, forever. And so I take him there, and I had a feeling something was wrong. And to this day, I think something happened. I think the vet did something, and they didn't want to own up to it, which is why I ended up having to put him down. But there's nothing I can do about it now. But I take him there, and they just said that they were going to cath him. And then after that, they were going to figure out what was going on. So I hear a yip, which I knew was him, because you know what your dog sounds like. And I just thought maybe he was yipping because, he's done it any time they've ever given him a cath. And like 30 minutes go by, and I'm sitting here going, what the hell is going on? And so I'm just thinking the worst at this point. So then I get a hold of my wife. I just texted her and said, you might want to get up to the vet like ASAP. And mind you, though, ASAP, the vet is about, well, the vet we used to go to was about 25 minutes away from our house. And maybe about 10 minutes after I got off the phone with her, the vet brings my dog back in. Oh, it always is funny watching fall in the bottomless pit. It is. I was trying to knee him in, but whatever. Come on, you. So, the vet brings my dog in. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I can't believe this. Because I was wanting to do it this way so I could accumulate lives as I go, and I'm losing. I'm losing lives. I've never timed out in a level. So he brings the dog back, and he looks like he's just like high as a kite on something. Like he's walking around like all like, and I'm like, what the freaking hell? And then I said, what did you do to my dog? And he's like, what, he wasn't like this when you brought him in? I said, no. I said, I brought him in because he couldn't piss. And now all of a sudden he can't even stand on his own freaking feet. He's just like, his feet just like went out from under him, and he just chest hit the floor. And I'm like, what the you know? Oh, so then they take the dog back again. In my opinion, I think they were trying to think of a way to cover their ass, because it was like another 30 minutes. At this point, my wife finally showed up, and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, at this point, I have no idea. And then, yeah, then they tell us, oh, well, his stomach is like 75% infected. And, you know, you gotta either send him to Lorraine, which was from where we were at, like another hour and a half away, at least. And then, and they were like, if you take him there, chances are he's going to die on the way there. I'm like, what? I said, well, I was like, why would he just happen to die? Like, I was like nothing was adding up. I was like, this doesn't make sense. And then he said, or he'll die when they go to do surgery on him. Because for how small he is, it'll probably spread the infection and blah, 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 blah. So, sadly, we made the decision to put him down. My personal opinion, I think when they went to go cath him, I think they ruptured something. But, obviously, I don't know. And I think they doped him up too much, too, because they're probably trying to freaking give him something like a sedative so they could cath him. And, that's my personal opinion, though. Come on. Alright, let me get this knife. No. Ah! I totally botched that. Yeah. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. Down you go. Am I missing stuff in the chat? Hold on a second. Because, like, I just happen to look over at my stream. I see 3 responses that haven't logged in yet. Oh. Because I see Harper saying, oop, got a typo, did, poor dog. But it didn't log in over here, but it's on the stream. First attempt, always hate fighting him. I don't know why it's just working, just watching, just trying to work on something. I see. Koi fish. Yeah. I was trying to get this achievement done. I got 2 left. I did 3 of the 5 I had left yesterday after I logged off. Not right away, but like... Damn it. No. Can't believe that. There we go. So I'm trying to get the beat it on hardest without using a continue, but... Come on. All these knives, they bother me. Get out of here. It'd be awful if they made some of the places in the game in real life. I did like this level though as a kid. Like I loved how the frame, how it moves up and down, and you see in the background and stuff. Like I thought that was pretty cool. There we go. Oh, I was supposed to use the... Ah. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it, Harper. Oh, yeah. The twins will be... The twins are always a fun one. Always a fun one. Always. Which if, for those that might not know the strategy, I can tell you the strategy, whether or not I'm going to execute properly, that is going to be the question at hand. So you gotta try to bait them with your back turned. Oh, God. And then as soon as they land from doing the jump kick, you need to try to grab them, do a double knee, and then flip over, do a suplex. and go, hey, yeah. Oh, you. Oh, yeah. I was never, and you know, being as old as I am, I never got really big into fighting games, even though I was born in '86, and old enough to live through the fighting game stuff that went on throughout the '90s. But like Street Fighter, I did like Street Fighter as far as I personally liked the aesthetics of it more than Mortal Kombat. That was just me, though. I know there's ninjas coming up. There we go. Yeah, if you have not already, do me a solid, guys, and at least hit the like button before you take off, even if you don't or aren't already subscribed to the channel. Killer Instinct, like that was another one. Like I liked the aesthetics of it, but fighting games just never really did much for me as a kid. Like I was decent at them. I wasn't like amazing, but I mean, it's just, and they, for some reason, they just never clicked with me. I'm about to die again. Oh, thank God. 'Cause I was about to say, if I die before I get the freaking turkey. Imagine watching and not liking, you know? Hey, not everybody does it, man. Just saying, you know. It's alright, though. Run into my knee at full steam, Ultimate Warrior. That's what I used to always call him, his Ultimate Warrior. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I think most kids probably did, if I had to take a guess. There we go. Here we go. Here you go. Here he goes. Fighting game, too many buttons. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It just, it never, like, I understand why people like them. I just never got into them. My favorite was Barbie RPG. Gosh dang it, fat boys. I was trying to save that, but I'm also not trying to die. I'm not saying I won't, but I'm trying to mitigate that to the best of my abilities. Oh, I almost killed myself doing something stupid. Did anyone else ever use this special by mistake? Oh, God, all the time. Metal Man! Welcome, welcome. I'm trying ever so hard to make it. Yes. I knew it was coming. I was like, can I just please make it? Down you go. Growing up, fighting games, money. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm probably gonna die anyways, even if they don't kill me, because I'm down to 23 seconds. Come on. Oh, good. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Ah, bah! I was trying so hard to not do that. Oh well. Down you go with the freaking special. See people make a similar mistake with Golden Axe 1 and 2. They use magic very early. Yeah. Come on. What? Come on. Now that was some bull crap, man. She was already on her feet. That's some bull. Come on. I walked right into it. If I play this all the way through and end up with either 7 lives or less, going into level 8, it's like all of this was for naught. Because I was better off just doing what I could have tried doing first, but it's alright, whatever. That's right there. That's how I wanted to finish the job. That made me so frustrated. That sounds like speedrunning to me. Man. I made worse mistakes today than I did yesterday. The thing is, it's funny, Metal Man, is I'm the best versed at Streets of Rage 2, and for some reason, I'm not. For some reason, my timing is always like a hair off when I do that on Streets of Rage 2. But I do it better. I do it with, I time it right on Streets of Rage 1 and 3. I don't know if the window's a little bit tighter on 2 or if I'm just timing wrong. I don't know. Because it's like I'm like 50%. Whenever I do that. Oh yeah, so good. Bald. Oh man, countless. I don't know when you'll be off here, but I'll be there around 3:15. Yeah, sure. Throw the knife. There we go. Get the knives out of here. I hate knives in this game. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I beat this game. Streets of Rage 2 now. That was my favorite one. Oh my god. I had that one. I had this as a kid as well on the Sega 6-pack. I don't know if any of you guys remember that one. The 6-pack cart. Oh, I muted the wrong idiot. I muted the second mic, not the first mic. All that for nothing. I was on my Nintendo and I was trying to play Street Fighter because my dad played it and they removed it. And it was really my childhood. My parents didn't mind if I played Street Fighter, but they just heard about Mortal Kombat. You know, that was back in the day when they were like, oh my god, they killed people in games. And my parents were like, you're not allowed to play Mortal Kombat. Even though, like, to be honest, I really didn't care if I played it or not. But then I wanted to play it more just because they were trying to tell me no. Yeah. And then there's me. I'm like, not that I didn't like it. It's like I liked them both, but like I didn't love them. Not as much as what a lot of people do. They're like, oh my god, it's the greatest game ever freaking made. Oh god, how dare you talk ill about my Mortal Kombat. I never got it. I do like I like the characters, I like backstories. I liked all that. No, throw the knife. There we go. This is back when the whole blood and violence supposedly corrupted. Yeah, exactly. That's why my parents were like, you're not allowed to play it. There's blood and gore. And I'm like, I didn't tell them, but I was like, this is around the same time too where, you know, Doom came out. And I played that on the 32X. My buddy had that. I'm sitting here thinking, like, man, you think Mortal Kombat's bad? I'm not even gonna say anything about Doom to them. They'd probably like have a cow. Just freaking nuts. GoldenEye with your mom's really good. And one time you beat her and you told everybody about it. Oh. My parents did not get into video games at all. Although what I'll be talking about tonight on Galaga Guy's channel, the only system or console, whatever you'd like to call them, we always called them systems back in the day, was the Atari 2600 because my parents had one. And I guess my mom told me later on that I guess it was my dad's graduation gift, but he didn't care for video games, but we had it. And that was the my first iteration to video games, or introduction to video games rather. I know that there's, I think Doom 2 is on PlayStation. The original, I don't know. I'd be lying if I said one way or the other. Well, thank you, Metal Man. I'm assuming you're talking about the bouncing off the wall to do the knees again. I'm not gonna lie, that was just all luck because I went to go do a suplex. And then I bounced and seen I landed on my feet still holding her, so I was like, screw it, I'll try to do knees again. There we go. 15 like hype, yeah. Smash that like. There we go. I feel like it takes really long for the comments to load up on your screen. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is today. My God. The floating knee of doom just wouldn't stop. Oh, come on. This is what I had to do yesterday because I got hit by that thing once. And I was like, nope, I'll just use one of them, kill him. Because I would rather just lose one and kill him than accidentally get hit and then I lose both of those specials. And then I lose a life. There we go. There we go. Yes. Oh, I did not want to do that. Thanks, Fat Boys. I appreciate it, brother. There we go. And down you go, punk pancake. Oh, you're gonna see me tonight, huh? All right. Holding you to it. There we go. Boom, that's what I was wanting to do. Yes. And cheese them bad boys out. Bye-bye. The comments aren't loading either, because I was about to say, there was some stuff like I was looking, I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna have to check my Stream Elements thing when I get up. This is the first time that's happened. Like I haven't had it until today. I noticed it earlier. I'm like, I'm seeing certain comments because I keep my stream going, like my actual stream, like it's on YouTube right now, because I try to kind of periodically watch it just to make sure that it's not having any issues like buffering or anything like that. Okay, god dang it. I knew better than to do that. Ah. Something's going wonky today. Ah! Where? Ah! Come on. One of them's dying. I understand that, but it should be working right, and I haven't had that happen before. Like, I don't know why it's doing this today. There shouldn't be any reason why that's happening. You guys shouldn't have to retype something just because this thing's being stupid. This was all for naught. So I'm either gonna artsy. What's happening? How have you been? I happened to see yesterday that you were streaming Left 4 Dead. Was it Left 4 Dead 2? Oh. Now I will say this, for those that are saying like the comments aren't showing up. There are people chatting in the vertical stream because I'm streaming both vertically and horizontally. So that is a thing. So you might not see their comments unless you're looking at the actual screen, but if you're talking about seeing it in the chat, like on the page you're on, that could be why. Oh, yeah, this was gonna be a bad run, but that'll allow me to do what I was wanting to test out earlier. Whoa. And off you go, Signal Boy. Primal Rage is more violent than Mortal Kombat. Part of the game involves giant dinosaurs and apes eating people. Yeah, they're like some of them, like their fatalities. I swear, I think it was one of the monkeys like pees on somebody to kill them, like they have acid piss or something like that. And that was another one that, for me, it missed the mark. Like, and I loved dinosaurs as a kid, but I had zero want to really play that game. I was just like, eh. Oh, I see. I gotcha, Harper. Oh, come on. And down you go. Oh, no! Oh, God, no! Down you go. Oh. This is bad. Oh my God, come on. I'm playing so bad right now. Gosh. No, they were not. That's what I loved about Genesis back in the day, man. And it was Streets of Rage 2. That was the game that did it for me, as far as it's something that I like to kind of ask people that I know that are similar to myself, like that have gravitated towards games, or like have looked at games like because like me, I've always loved the challenge. Even as frustrating as frustrated as I might get, I still love it. There we go. But yeah, Streets of Rage 2 was the one that really pushed my skills as a gamer, I felt. And maybe that's probably why, more than likely, that's probably why I have such a, like a, I don't know if you want to call it an affinity for like beat 'em up style games. But it was definitely the one that As a kid, I thought it was impossible to beat on hardest. I was like, why would they even make a hardest? It's like, it's impossible. And it was all because of level 7, because of that elevator. I was like, it's so crowded. How in the hell are you supposed to get through it? And it wasn't until like, God, I don't think I even beat it on hardest until I was in my 20s. And I know some people that are like, man, that took you that long? Because I first played Streets of Rage 2 when I was 7. So, but there was a lot of patterns I didn't pick up, you know. Let's post photos of your pet bird. Oh, nice. I do like birds. My parents, we used to have one as a kid. Contrary to that stereotype that says that white people have something bird, whatever in their house, we do not have anything bird related in our house. I don't know if you guys seen that or not. I seen some TikTok thing where it said like white people have like bird decor in their house. I'm like, I ain't got no thing that's got birds on it. It's like, do I like birds? Yes. Yeah. 7 years old, man. It was right after, I'll never forget it. The game was actually given to me by a family friend of ours. So my dad, one of his buddies, his younger brother, who was, I believe, like 27 or 28 at the time, if it wasn't for him, the irony is if it wasn't for him, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't have liked video games. I just don't know what my path would have been like. It's so wild to think about like the whole butterfly effect thing because he gave us a lot of video games. Like I had, I was introduced to Road Rash. I was introduced to Splatterhouse. Oh, come on. Come on, dying to him. Oh, unbelievable. That was, I can't believe that. That's all right. But yeah, he introduced me to that. I'm trying to think. NBA Jam, Super Street Fighter Champion Edition. Oh, shoot. It was released because I'm trying to think. Jurassic Park. Was Jurassic Park 93? Dang it. Because wasn't Jurassic Park 93? It wasn't 94, was it? Maybe it was 94. But yeah, if it wasn't for him, I don't know where. I honestly have no idea where I'd be at with gaming. Like, it's so bizarre when you think about that. There we go. Down you go. It was 93. Yeah. But yeah, he gave us Streets of Rage, and like I couldn't believe he was giving us games. Because I remember even being a kid, I was like, "You're giving this to us?" And he goes, "Yeah, you guys can have it. It's fine." He's like, "I already beat it," and I was like, even as a kid, I'm like, sitting there thinking, just because you beat it, it doesn't mean you get rid of it, right? Like, my brain couldn't pick that up. Like. And down you go. Because Mega Drive, Famicom, Super Famicom, and Game Boy tying the games released that year. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? For some reason, I thought it was the fat guy. Don't ask me why. So I just totally took all that damage for no reason. I'll check him out here in a minute. Artsy. Retro. Yes, Ted. Yes. Yes, Ted Roth. He was the one. Yeah. He gave us a boatload of games when we were kids. There we go. Yeah, and I remember being impressed, like, seeing his collection of Genesis games, just seeing a shelf just lined up like books, because you know those plastic clamshells for the Genesis. Just think, if not for him, this channel might not exist. And it's not like it's, you know, a groundbreaking channel by any means. I'm just saying maybe I just wouldn't be doing this stuff. What the freaking crap was that? Get out of here. That was some crap. He was like freaking, like, what is that? Get out of here, fool. That freaking, what is that, like the 100 hand slap? He gave me the 100 foot slap. Oh man, I am having a good day, Retro. How about yourself? That's why I keep. That's why Genesis was easier to care for. And, that's what I get for looking away. It's alright, because I know I'm not going to do it anyways. I'm not going to be able to freaking beat these idiots with freaking 3 lives. Just hit 1K. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, congratulations. I'll be honest, I never thought I'd hit defeat either, because I was like, no one cares about what I'm doing. But I appreciate everybody that takes the time to come hang out, you know? Yeah, I should be napping. You're right. Nah, I'll be all right, I think. I did tell my wife I was thinking about, I was like, man, I said, maybe I should, maybe like when we go to put little man down at 7 o'clock, I was like, maybe I should like try like laying down. And then I'm like, no, it'll probably be like a horrible idea. I'll probably wake up like super groggy and it'll just be a whole thing. Cause like I'm used to laying down around like 8:45 every day. I'm not asleep by then, obviously, but I'm used to laying down at that point in time. God dang it. This is emulator. Unless there's a way to do retro achievements with the real hardware. I mean, I could, if there is a way that you could do it with like if I could do a screenshot or something of whatever it is I'm trying to do, I would totally do it that way. Because I do have Streets of Rage 1 on the Genesis. I have it complete in the box. Because you're not fancy unless it's complete in the box. I'm just kidding. But I do have it in the box. Did I just throw both of them? Was that... Did you guys see that? Like, that wasn't just me, right? Did I throw both of them? Ah. Yeah, he had the original football handheld, yeah. Yes. Shoot. I was trying to walk. I'm totally not getting this one. All right, Retro. Thanks for coming on for a minute. I appreciate it, man. He's warming up, Galaga. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Gosh, but thank you, Congress, for hanging in there with us today. Even if it is just for a moment. Oh, like that. Like, what the heck? Why is it doing damage when she's doing the backflip? What the hell was even that? Oh yeah, they're very strong. That's why it's like you gotta be really careful about how you go about doing everything. Get out of here, you. No, it does not. Yeah, it after I figured out how to do it, Aiden, I'm like, why wasn't I doing this before? I'm gonna die as soon as freaking little Galsy has come up. Watch. I mean, I know I'm gonna beat it, but it's not the point. I was trying to do it without using a continue. So I'll be able to... No! Gosh damn it! I was not trying to do that. For God's sake. Well. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want me to play it through so the bad ending happens, or do you want me to just restart it? Because, number one, I was only going through level 8 just to get through it. I was not trying to accidentally hit yes. My hand, I didn't realize my thumb was just on the C button the whole time. I'm like, no! I'm like looking at the chat and I'm just holding it, and then I just hear the king. I'm like, no! Yeah, back to stage 6. So if you guys want to see the bad ending, if for some reason you haven't, I mean, I can totally play it through. It's not a big deal. It's just, I'm not trying to waste your guys' time either, because I'm not going to get the achievement for beating it without using a continue. Who you got in the car with you? Yes. And down you go. We got just the boys. Sharon. Yes. Gosh dang it, would you just go? Oh my god, why? I don't think I've ever been terrorized by a single Galzia that bad ever. Good Lord. I want the good and bad ending. Okay. I see what you did right there. That just sucks. I was trying to play through because in my head I thought I'd be able to not die as much as I did playing through, and I thought I'd have more than 7 lives going into fighting Mr. X. But hold on a second. What the hell just happened? Hold up. What the what the hell just happened? Can you guys see anything I'm doing right now? It says I'm live, but I just seen that the stream is on my end. It just said it ended. What the hell just happened?